here we go. This little corner has been, neglected since I bought the place. This is going to be where the stereo equipment is put right here. Record player, VCR, DVD, receivers, whatever. But no shelves, and I don't want to just go buy some kind of unit for in there. I'm going to make some shelves tonight. And first shelf is going to be nice and low. That'll have probably these two guys for the TV and for the record player, and maybe a VCR and a DVD all across that first one. And then the second shelf, a little bit 8 inches higher than that, will be the record player. So the record player is going to be finally at a level where you don't have to bend over and put on a record, just right there. And this is it. I got the opportunity to put it wherever I want. Someday soon, I'm going to have to cut a hole in here and get into this cavity behind the fireplace so I can see what's going on. Because I'm going to have electrical and, the video cords coming through behind these rocks. I think this is my guy that's going to get cut out. I'm going to chisel this guy out of here, put a outlet right there, because the TV mount will end up going on here. I better go get the mount first before I start chiseling rock, though, now that I say that out loud. But in theory, that would be where the outlet goes. TV would get plugged in there so there's no cord hanging down. And then behind in this cavity, the electrical cord will come over to a box right here and then plug in. And then that's where you plug into your normal outlet. And that's what electrifies the TV. But at the same time, that's where your video, probably your HDMI and from the VCR, whatever else I need to go up to that TV through that. So I'll take all that into account when I'm putting in the shelves, but that's on hold tonight. Shelving goes in here. Might not get it painted tonight, but I'll definitely get the little cleats, put on the wall wherever the studs fall. A little one over here. That way the shelf can go in and sit on those 3 cleats. I got 3/4 of an inch shelf, poplar. So it's a nice piece of, man, when's the last time you guys bought plywood? I always thought plywood was $9 to $15 a sheet. I guess I'm a little out of touch. $80 for a sheet of plywood. Holy cow. And I had them cut it there at Home Depot on their big nice saw, so hopefully it's close. We'll see. But 2 shelves going in here, piece of cake. I'll get the laser out, and it'll show me the line in there. And I finally got my tools. This will be an easy project. No stress over not having the right equipment now, because the garage is really coming together. There's the wood right there. But look at this. You can walk right over here. I got boxes yet, but boy, I can grab whatever I want. I got my saws under here. Hopefully I need that one over there tonight. And we'll knock this little project out in no time. Time to give the new shelves a little wall color paint. Had a little left over. And then I got to go in and paint those cleats that I screwed to the wall that the shelves sit on. But man, it's going to be a good drying day. It's already 85 at 12:30. So we'll get these painted, and hopefully they kind of disappear into the look of things in the living room and doesn't stand out like raw wood, and then get the stereo equipment put on there. Okay, here's the situation. The TV will eventually go here on the wall, right? I know this is fake stone, so it's not very thick. It's probably 1.5 inches thick. Well, there it is. Well, maybe it's thicker than that. Wow. 3 or 4 inches thick. But I need to put a hole somewhere in this wall so that the TV wire can go through there, the power line can go through there, or get plugged in. So I'm thinking that rock right there will come out eventually. I'll chisel all the mortar around, pull that rock off the wall, drywall behind that. That's where the outlet will go. Then, from that hole over here now, before I put all the stereo stuff back in, there's my new hole I just cut. I need to look in there for the first time here in a second to see what's really going on behind this fireplace wall. Because that's where, you know, the HDMI cable is going to go to the stereo or to the DVD lines up to the TV, whatever. Whatever I want to go to the TV is going to come through that hole now behind the rock up there. But what I got to be careful with, and here we go. Let's see what we can see. Ooh. Okay. I didn't think it would be like that, but there it is. So there's the fireplace. You know, that's not bad though. That's actually all right. Airspace, 1/4 inch to combustibles. All right. So I guess, man, all they're wanting is a 1/4 inch around that. There's afternoon projects, there's morning projects, there's evening projects. So that ended up being the morning / afternoon project. Got all the shelves painted for now. They're still temporary, I guess. I could remove them if I had to or rewire something. I haven't screwed everything into place so it's permanent yet. I might go get the mount today just so I can get it mounted on there and make sure that that spot right there doesn't have a beam or something going across. I need that to be open on the mount, so I need to find that out first. Happy Saturday night. Saturday night dance party. How about that? I love it. You never know what you're going to find on Facebook Marketplace. Saturday night dance party. Here we go.
And here we go. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Engine ignition. And liftoff.
Holy
Liftoff
cow.
with the Falcon 9 rocket on Starlink 6-72. The Falcon 9 has cleared the tower.
I'm gonna guess right about here. There she goes. Come on. Oh yeah. Where are you at?
Pressure's nominal.
You're gonna see the sky light up over there. Oh, I see it. It's right about here. Look at that.
Falcon 9 power and telemetry are nominal.
Now a minute into flight, Falcon 9 approaching
supersonic.
max Q, the point of greatest aerodynamic pressure on the vehicle.
Throttle up.
It's great work by the tracking team
Maximum
tonight.
aerodynamic pressure.
And that call for max Q. Coming up next, SpaceX will be thermally conditioning the Merlin vacuum engine. Should hear a call out for that soon.
Already arcing over.
Back engine chill is underway.
Okie doke. I've taken measurements through the hole, trying to figure out where studs are. And man, just by coincidence or chance or good luck, this stone seems to be in between studs behind there. So this should be just drywall. I'm hoping behind that rock. Now, if anybody's ever taken a stone off of a fireplace, please reach out at this moment. Otherwise, this is the best guess I've got. I'm going to try to, I don't know, cut around the mortar. That should be the softest. Maybe I can then just pop this rock off of the drywall. Oops, sorry, didn't have it on there. I'm going to cut around the mortar and loosen that up, and then try to get a pry bar and just pop this one rock out. I mean, makes sense, right? Let's try it. I got a vacuum here to suck it all up as I'm cutting. Here we go. It doesn't look like it, but I have cut as deep as I can reach with that cutter. So maybe that loosened up some of the bond between neighboring rocks. And I would hope this would come off a drywall easy, and that's all right because I'm going to cut the drywall anyway. But I need this guy to be released from all of the mortar grout holding it to the other rocks. So I'm going to go get a pry bar. All right. There is no way that little rock is going to beat me. I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chisels and crowbars. I have gone around this thing. It's starting to get soft. Maybe I'm punching through to the drywall. But I don't think she ever cleaned these rocks. They were so dirty. I haven't hit them with a vacuum. Every little cavity has dust in it, but I'll get them again after I get this out of here. Oh, hey. I think it's still loose. Oh yeah, come on. Oh no, look at all that. Look at that. That rock is like an inch thick with 4 inches of concrete behind it. Look at that. Wow, can you see that? Let me get you closer. Wow, I'll vacuum this. Somewhere there's drywall behind there. Way back in there, I hope. Oh well, all I gotta do is get this hole now to that size all the way to the drywall. So, I'm gonna keep on picking. Now it's easy. So far, so good. This is the drywall. Now, I'm hoping there's just no stud like right there behind it when I cut this out. Because now, I haven't even tried this. Let's see. Am I getting close? Am I getting close? Close. All right, I got a little bit more grout to take out, but this drops in there, and I need to get a saw and cut that out so that the plastic goes into that. But just a little bit more trimming. Here we go. I need to drop down to that hole right over there with the electrical and come out that side. So, wow. I just missed that stud right there. Is there one on this side? And I just missed that stud right there. Boy, this was the perfect rock to take out. Right there's a stud. Right there's a stud. Perfect. Man, that couldn't have been any better. I hope the TV comes to here, and I hope it's this deep so that you don't see the cord going in there. We'll see. I haven't put the mount up yet. Mason work is done. Got the rock out. Got the new plate in. Electrical cord is attached to the back side. Drop down. It comes out right here. I've already attached it to this box, and then this box is going to go right in that hole. But I gotta wait. I want to wait until I get the TV mounted. Electrical's plugged in. Wires can be dropped through there. Wires can be pulled out of here. You know, they're going to come out of here and over to the stereo. Then I will put this on there. And these little flippers are going to flip up and attach it to the wall. So I'm going to wait on that. But everything's ready. Oh, and then what I didn't show you is this, you know, end here gets plugged in right there. It's a little extension they give you. And this end down here goes to your wall or to your plug strip or whatever. So that's one way to extend the electrical behind an existing wall, I guess legally, without running brand new Romex and putting the box in and all that kind of stuff. Just a nice clean way. That way you got a cable chute right there, and that's already ready to go. So, time to get a TV mount put up there. Let's see what it is. 80, 81, 80 and a half. It's warming up. The right tool for the right job. Man, this was, I rented this from Home Depot. Made short work of it. It's got a hammer drill. So as you're drilling through concrete, stone, it's hammering the drill bit in as it turns. So that's what I had to have. I got lucky with a couple soft stones yesterday, and my normal drill was able to just spin through the rock, but I hit, I don't know, man, whatever's on the surface of this rock. It's not granite, but it's definitely harder than the rest of the stone. But let me pull this out. Oh, you can't even see them. So I got, you know, a nice one drilled there, nice one drilled there. So I think I used that hammer drill for 4 holes, and it took about 8 minutes total to do all 4. So that's what I needed. Yesterday I just didn't have it, and I'm glad Home Depot had them to use. But boy, here we go. So everything is in place. I almost hung on that just to see. Any TV I get these days, 40 pounds probably, I would guess, no matter how big it is. They can't be that heavy. But boy, I got one that I did bring down here that, you know, it's probably, the TV was back when they were 4 inches thick, and it probably weighs 100 and some pounds. So this thing will hold it no problem. I just got to do some cleanup now because that little guy made a mess. Man, when he's hammering, he's throwing rock everywhere. I'll get it up here in a second. I don't have a TV. I just wanted to get the mount all finished up today.
All right, it's rolling. Speakers down there. Remote control to turn the speakers up. Bluetooth. Listen to some Jim and Tammy present PTL Musical Family.